searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility.
Hey guys, so, oh, this is so difficult. See if I can come over here. Just some simple black leggings, this cute black kind of like suit top, and then this is actually the loose tan color shirt that I got from the thrift store, from my thrift store haul video that I did, the short little one. I didn't really like that video. I thought it was kind of not great, but I really needed to post, get it done. So this is the top, and it's pretty cute. It's just simple, and it was very inexpensive, and it was really cute for church. So got that, and then this beautiful Michael Kors black purse, long strap obviously, with these cute, there's tiny little tiny hearts. It's super pretty. I'm not really a gold girl, but this tied in with the whole entire outfit. Super cute. Now we just got to go to church, and I can't record in church, so I'll see you guys after church. So we just got home from church. I took off my little suit jacket that I have, and my husband actually just left. He went to go drop off his sister, the girl that was in the back seat when we were driving to church. I'm really sorry I couldn't really vlog inside church. I forgot to ask too, but I wanted to ask and see if it was like okay, if it was permitted, if it was okay to do, not to do, so on. And I forgot to ask, but I didn't want to start doing it, and it turns out it was actually bad to do. Okay, sorry, my son came in and he started asking for help, so I had to talk to him real quick. But anyways, so like I said, my husband left to go drop off his sister, and he's gonna be on his way back in probably a little less than an hour. They live about 45 minutes away, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. But anyway, so I wanted to say basically what we talked about and what we did today after church and during church. So during church, before anything started, we always sign my son into his class, which is super cute. They have these printout stickers with his number on it, and every week has a new number, and we slap that on his back so he doesn't play with it on the front, and we get the same number on us. So when we pick him up, they know that that's the exact child that goes to that parent, and it's not like, oh, like my ex-husband's showing up and he's saying that's my son, I'm taking him. No, he doesn't have the number. So it's very, I like how safe it is with that. That takes a big, protocol, a big step that I like. And they do a prayer, and they do snacks, and they get to color and do crafts and stuff, and it was super cute. It was super fun. I love signing him in that. And during our time, we get to sing. My husband doesn't really sing, and I want him to break that shyness, that wall, that barrier so bad. And I got him to whisper singing one time, but he still hasn't just opened up and just started singing and not care if someone's looking at him or whatever. And there's a couple moments where I'll mess up because on the screen they have the words, and sometimes the words are messed up, like it's not singing on the right verse. And then we get to read off of one section in our Bible, And mind you, I am still very, very new with my Bible and going to church and stuff like that. Like the verses and stuff, I don't really know anything. It's really sad, but this is why we're starting. It's really beautiful to start. And I remember actually one time I teared up one time because the guy that was speaking, and I don't want to say his name, like said something that really got to me. It made me feel very special. It made me feel like people do care about you, and that you are loved, and that if something's struggling in your life, that you can get through it. And it was just really beautiful, and it made me feel like you can get through this hard time, this stressful moment, this bill that you're late on, this your child that's not working with you, or you had a rough day, or your child's not learning as quickly, or I don't know, whatever, your job's not going as smoothly as you like, whatever's struggling, like he's like, I am there for you, I got you. And when I heard that, like him saying that, like people don't take a time and just say like, hey, I got you, your back, you know. You don't hear that unless it's like family or just a close friend or something, but some random person telling you that, I was kind of hooked. I'm like, okay, I really like going to church. And surprisingly, my husband, like I said in the past, he wanted his own Bible, which I thought was a huge step, and he actually read a couple verses at nighttime. We don't do it every night. We don't do it once a week, which is bad, but we do every now and then. We should do it more. But I was really proud of him that he took time to read a couple verses. And both of our Bibles are different, so our verses are a little different, and we kind of like to see the comparison, which is pretty cool. Excuse me. And so that's basically what happened today. We signed my son in, and we actually had a sub speak today, and I thought he was really funny. I thought he was super sweet. Right after, we had this wonderful family. I don't want to give names because I don't know if they're comfortable with that. But this wonderful family asked if we wanted to go to Chipotle right after, and we said yes. We got together, and we did not expect them to pay for our food. And we were like, no, we're gonna pay for our own food. And they're like, no, we're gonna pay for you. And me and my husband were like, oh, dang, like, you know, we feel kind of bad when someone else pays for you, but it was really sweet. It was very kind. A lot of people don't take time to do something like that. You know, that was really, really beautiful and very kind, and it touched my husband and my heart. It was so sweet. And so we did that. We just chit-chat a little bit, and they talked about, you know, how he's doing with his situation, how I'm doing, and I thought it was really funny. My side of the family and his side of the family always ask questions about how my husband's doing, how his situation is doing, this and that. And eventually I'll get more into what my husband does so that we can kind of start saying that, because I don't know what is okay to say and what's not okay to say. But I will eventually start talking about my husband, about what he does. But most of the time, including my side of the family, they don't really, except my mom, they don't really ask how I'm doing. And I thought it was so sweet that this family that took us to Chipotle and bought our food asked how I'm liking the situation, how I'm like, how I like being a stay-at-home mom and stuff like that. And it kind of like took me off guard, because I'm so used to my family and my husband's family asking all the questions to my husband, like, hey, how are you liking your situation? How are you doing? This and that, da da da. They don't really, like I said, besides my mom, really ask how I'm adjusting, how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, what I want to do for the future, stuff like that. And it's kind of sad, but I just kind of stay quiet with it. But I thought it was so sweet that they asked how I'm doing as a stay-at-home mom. Yeah, it was really nice. And then my husband even, this shocked me. He turned around and he started talking about getting baptized. And I'm like, whoa, like, where is this guy? Like, my husband's more of like the kind of goofy, silly, happy. He doesn't really hold a grudge. I hold a grudge, which is very bad and really sad. Like if he frustrated me or I got mad for some stupid reason, I will hold it all day because it did bother me, so it's going to bother me. Not like, oh, it bothered me, but let's try to move on, let's move on. He's like that. I'm not. But anyways, so there was that, and then we left, and we all drove in one car, obviously. So he dropped me and my son off, and He, like I said earlier, left to go drop his sister off and then he'll be back. But that's what we did today. If you guys are going to church, I am super proud of you. If you guys aren't going to church, but you believe in God and Jesus Christ and stuff, I am extremely proud of you too. I think you guys are amazing. If your religion has nothing to do with God, or you don't have a religion at all, as long as you are doing great and you're happy, I'm super happy for you. If you're struggling, I pray that your life improves, that it gets better, and that either family or who you are somehow guides you to a better, happier situation, a better outcome. So I hope you guys have a wonderful next day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Ocean meets the sky under your door.